Yo, first thing I want to say is shout out to my boy Kane Otsutsuki because he gave me somewhat this idea. Um so yeah, this would be what if Naruto was a part of the Astral and Crimson Clan. Okay, so the Crimson Clan is basically when a Uchiha had kids with a Uzumaki, and they have crimson red hair and pearly blue eyes, and so does the Namakazes. Now, the Namakazes are a part of the Astral Clan, and the Astral Clan has two branches. It branches out into the Uchihas and the Namakazes. So technically, Naruto and Sasuke are cousins. And yeah, so Naruto, okay, and let me go over this. They will have a dojutsu. It's something like the Sharingan, but it's not. If you are a pure blood like Naruto, you will be born with a dojutsu similar to a Sharingan, okay? And yes, you can have a Susanoo, but you are also born with a tailed beast, a unique tailed beast to yourself. And since Kushina had the 9 tails, Naruto will also still get the 9 tails inside of him. Now, the Uchihas know that they are from Astral Clan, but if they like branch off, like if they're not a pure blood, they will not have the dojutsu. They will have the regular Sharingan, as the Astrals would have the Omnigon. Okay, it's basically like an overpowered Sharingan, giving you the same abilities as a Sharingan plus more. So and the Crimson Clan, they still have, their chakra chains and extremely large amount of chakra. Okay, so this is what Naruto would look like when he uses both of his tailed beasts. And at a point, I'm gonna make the tailed beasts merge, becoming the 13-tailed fox. I mean, the 13-tailed wolf. So yeah, this is what Naruto would look like. It's basically the same thing from the Deku video if you didn't watch it, but here. This is what he would look like when he uses both of his forms. And Naruto. So, oh yeah, and those things behind Naruto, they're called the Astral Orbs, and they're basically truth-seeking orbs. Just when you when something gets touched that's not alive, they turn into chakra and be absorbed by the orb, giving Naruto the ability to share the chakra that he absorbed in the orb. Okay? And that's basically what Naruto's Susanoo is going to look like. And yeah. Oh yeah, and after the 9 tails attack, Naruto will be living with the Uchihas. So yeah, Naruto and Sasuke is going to be a bit more closer in this series. And yeah. Naruto. So we start off the day of Minato's birth. Alright? Minato, he is born on Earth because the Astrals are from the moon. And Minato is born on Earth. As the day he's born, his mother, I'm gonna say, is Kaguya, because why not? And his father is a random Astral. I'm gonna name him Kane. Okay, Kane. And Kane, he was one of the strongest ones to be. And as Kane, he says, "My son, you shall be here to destroy, all mankind," kind of like Goku was sent there to destroy Earth. So yeah. So Minato, he's born, and his father dies when he is 1 year old, as his mother dies when he's 5. Now, Minato, he would still have his blonde hair as he would have blonde hair with blue cyan tips, as Minato and as Kushina would have crimson red hair, fiery, and Kushina, she she's gonna meet Minato like this, okay? Minato still saves her and all that good stuff, but she don't be like, "Oh, my savior." She just says thanks and dips, okay? Cause she's like, "Oh, I'm from one of the strongest clans in the Hidden Leaf." Now, every Jonin and stuff like every ninja that went to the ninja academy knows about the Astral clan. So yeah, we will say around high school year in the academy, Kushina gets kidnapped again, but this time she's kidnapped and will be killed for the satisfaction of their buyer, as Minato swoops in as they were about to cut her down, and Minato takes the blade to the back as he grabs her and he shields her and he picks her up princess style, and they run away. And as they run away, Kushina passes out, and she wakes up inside of a bed with Minato attempting to attend to his injuries, as Kushina wakes up and sees him trying, and she says, "Hey, let me help you," as Minato helps Kushina, and she was disbanded from her home because they were trying to kill her and they're coming after her clan. As Minato said, "You can live with me," and Kushina is like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah, I have an extra bedroom. If you want, you can live with me." And Kushina, now seeing how kind and generous Minato is, would fall for him, as Kushina, she would try to get close to Minato, as well as Minato tries to get close to Kushina, and they both have a little thing for each other. And Kushina, she's been living with Minato for about a good 2 years now, as Minato came with the guts to say, "Hey Kushina, I know we're friends and stuff and we've been living together for a few years, but I'm wondering if you would like to go out with me." And Kushina says, and she gives like a shocked blush on her face, and she's like, yes, sure." As they go out on a date, they start dating for a few years, and they have Naruto on October 10th, whenever the frick he is born, as Naruto is born with the 12-tailed wolf, as when now Minato knows that the fox would merge with the wolf at some point. It might take a long time, but it will merge, creating the 13 tails, one of the strongest tailed beasts in any of the spatial clans, as and Naruto is born, okay? And as the thing is being sealed inside of him, the 9 tails, he gets the full 9 tails, being that he is a part of the Crimson Clan, and he is a part of the Astral Clan. Okay, one of the two strongest clans besides the Otsutsuki and the Uchiha, because the Uchiha branch out from the Astrals. Oh yeah, and the ship will be a Otsutsuki. Why? Because I want to, and Minato. Okay, so yeah, like a double ship. All right. Now I'm just saying that right now because so when I go back to just forget it. Okay. So yeah, as Naruto, he's born with his blue eyes, as they're so blue. Anybody that looks into his eyes will automatically feel hope and joy and love. As Naruto will have his father's golden hair with like the tips being red, and that indicates that Naruto is a part of the Crimsons. Only the Crimsons have red hair, okay? And there is no hair dye, so yeah. As Naruto, as when the Nine Tails is being sealed within Naruto, his eyes, Minato knows that his eyes are supposed to turn red because the Nine Tails is supposed to automatically merge, but one eye is crimson red as the other one is turquoise blue. As Minato is shocked, he's like, it didn't merge? It's supposed to merge as soon as it enters him. And Minato and Kushina still dies as I'm gonna just say Itachi is watching this, and Minato on his deathbed awakens his Mangekyo Sharingan, okay? Now, yeah, Minato didn't have the Omnigan, he had the Sharingan. And like I said, the Omnigan is the same as the Sharingan, just has a few more specs. Like, it has a limited time-space jutsu, Now, when he gets the Mangekyo Omnigan, he has infinite Tsukiyomi, and Amaterasu, just stuff like that. As Itachi is watching with his Tsutomu Sharingan, as he sees that Minato awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan, meaning that he is a Uchiha. As when the Nine Tails is sealed, we go into Naruto's mindscape, as the two-tailed beasts are having a battle for who will have the most dominance over Naruto, as it ends with a tie, because the astral-tailed beasts have more tails, Kurama is basically the same strength because it's full Kurama. As it ends with the draw, and they say, you know what, since neither of us could have full dominance over this human, we shall merge, and we both will technically have dominance over this human, creating a 13-tailed beast. Okay? As Naruto, he is being picked up by Itachi, and Hiruzen sees this. He's like, hey, what are you doing? Itachi's like, he is a Uchiha. And he's like, how do you know? He's like, his father awakened his Mangekyo Sharingan on his deathbed, meaning he is a Uchiha. And he's thinking like, wait, but why is his hair golden? And it's a tiny tad bit golden, but not by much, because he's a freaking baby, okay? As Hiruzen says to, as he says to Hiruzen, maybe he's in maybe he's one of the purebred Astros, and it seems like his mother was a Crimson or Uzumaki. As her rhythm says, an Astral and an Uzumaki had a kid. Wow, this is strange. As he says, yes, it is strange. Alright. Now Sasuke, he will be a half-bred Astral and half-bred Uchiha, meaning I guess you could say between families, because just because it's a different branch, it doesn't mean that it's a different family. As Itachi takes Naruto back to the Uchiha thing, and he grows up with Sasuke and Itachi because they're both the same age. As they were born. No, Naruto was born a day before Sasuke. I'm gonna just say that, alright? Since I don't freaking care when Sasuke's born, alright? So yeah, and the next day Sasuke is born. And the Uchihas raised Naruto and Sasuke, especially Naruto, as one of their own. Now, they despised the Astrals for branching them off, but they didn't have anything to do with Naruto since Naruto wasn't a full Astral. They only hate full-bred Astrals. As they take Naruto in and raise him as his own. Oh, Naruto and Sasuke are basically like brothers. As when the Uchiha massacre happens, it has the same effect on Naruto and Sasuke. As Naruto still wants to become Hokage, but he also wants to help take down Itachi. As Naruto and Sasuke are now on their own. As Naruto and Sasuke would train together in hidden Uchiha techniques, as Naruto is really smart. And he says, if this is a whole clan, then we should have a vault with hidden jutsus. Aren't I right, Sasuke? And Naruto, Sasuke says, yeah, there should be. And Naruto, he says, well, let's go find it, because we have to train if we want to beat Itachi. As Naruto and Sasuke, they look around and they find the vault. As there's a stone tablet and there's a piece of paper card there outside of the vault. It says, when you awaken your 3 Tomoe Sharingan, come back and read this. This is the secret of the Uchiha clan and the most powerful jutsu. And nobody else in the clan know about this but Naruto, Sasuke, Itachi, Shisui, and Madara. Okay? So yeah. As Naruto and Sasuke like, so we have to awaken our 3 Tomoe Sharingans to read this. As Naruto, he says, alright, Sasuke, that means we have no time to waste. We have to train. As Naruto will open the vault, and him and Sasuke would start reading all the scrolls and training. As we have a 4-year time skip, they are both 9 years old. As Naruto and Sasuke both have their 1 Tomoe Sharingan from effortless training. As Naruto found a book that Itachi left, and it appeared when they both turned 9, alright, because they celebrate their birthdays on the same day because there's no point, alright. So, and a book randomly appears and in between both of their hands, and it says to Naruto and Sasuke, but mainly Naruto, this is who you really are. And Naruto's like, what do you mean who I really am? As Naruto reads it, and he says, I'm from a clan from outer space, and me and you are cousins. I mean, Sasuke says, you're from a clan in outer space, and we're brothers. As Sasuke's a bit sad that Naruto's not his brother, and Naruto says, cousin or not, you're still like a brother to me. You know, cheering up Sasuke a bit, as Sasuke says, thank you, Naruto. As they both have their one Tomoe. Well, Naruto has his Omnigun, and Sasuke has his Sharingan. Now, the Omnigun could see 2 extra meters than a Sharingan. And yeah, I don't want it to be that different, because Naruto and Sasuke are basically like brothers, since they're both astral. And yeah, and Naruto and Sasuke says, we have to awaken our 3 Tomoe. We have to train some more. As one day they leave their compound because they ran out of food. As they have a lot of money. As they both go, and Naruto dyed his hair cyan. Cyan as well. No, he didn't dye it. Alright, forget that. He's going to embrace his father's genes. I'ma just say. And every strand of hair, like his in his spikes, is half orange, half red. Like orange to the bottom, red at the top, kind of. And yeah, as Naruto and Sasuke will run through the village to a food store where they are accepted, because since Sasuke is related to the demon brat, they treat Sasuke just as bad as they treat Naruto. So yeah, they don't think of Sasuke as the best Uchiha or the one and only Uchiha Sasuke. Nah, they treat him as the demon brat's cousin. So yeah, because they all know, because Danzo released official files that Naruto and Sasuke were related. So yeah, as they go to the academy at the age of 9, a bit late, but yeah, they go to the market and they get food. Okay, they get ramen and chicken, and they get soba and dango, and some juice and some water. They also buy some like electrolytes and probiotics and stuff like that. They buy some soldier pills, but they don't think that they need it because Naruto, he tells Sasuke, he goes like, hey Sasuke, and Sasuke like, yeah, why do you think the villagers hate me so much, and why do you think they hate you? As Sasuke says, I don't know, but we will find out one day, Naruto. As in 2 days, Naruto and Sasuke both go to school on the same day, and immediately, the girls, they be like, oh, Sasuke. And since Naruto and Sasuke are related, they be like, oh, Naruto. So, as Naruto says, he says, yes, we will find out. And Naruto and Sasuke, they both start walking back to the Uchi. No, they are in school, bro. What am I doing, bro? I am losing track. So Naruto and Sasuke, they both get a few fangirls. Now, the encounter between Naruto and Minato goes the same. Now, Sasuke will have his select few of fangirls. Naruto will have his select few of fangirls. As Naruto would have Hinata, and Otsutsuki, and I'm gonna just say her name is, forget it, bro. Her name is Kaguya, okay? Kaguya Otsutsuki, and I'm gonna just say, Kirin is there. Yeah, Kirin. As, yeah, and she knows that Naruto's her cousin since he has red hair, but she's still fangirl because I don't know why. Anyways, Naruto and Sasuke are basically tied at top of the class because they both are really smart, really intelligent, and they have a lot of skills under their bag. As when the day comes for Naruto and Sasuke to fight, alright, they both fight each other, and they're like, we never really sparred like real deal sparred with each other, so this would be fun, cousin. I mean, bro. And Sasuke says, yes, it would, bro. As they dap up and, do the little hand sign as they both fight. And Iruka is shocked with how good they both are. They're probably like a low tuning level at the age of 8, 9. So just imagine when they train some more, they could be probably a Sonic level by the time they're 15. So, Naruto and Sasuke, they battle up, and Naruto ends up getting the upper hand as he uses his Wantomoe Omnigon, and he finds out where Sasuke is going to be next, and he places a invisible landmine jutsu, and Sasuke steps on it. Now it's non-lethal, but it do punch a pack. As Sasuke steps on it and he blows up, flipping, and the match is called. And Sasuke's like, dang it, how did I not see it coming? Invisible landmine jutsu, huh? As Naruto's like, yup. As they both go back to the Uchiha compound to train. And Naruto and Sasuke, they notice that they're being followed, okay? Because they seen the person, his cape was shown in the distance, and it's black. And Naruto and Sasuke, they enter the Uchiha compound, enter a house, and says, you can come out now. As Kakashi steps out, and he says, I know who you guys are. Naruto Uzumaki from the Crimson and Astral clan. Sasuke Uchiha, half Astral, half Uchiha. And Naruto's like, how do you know this? I'm a Jonin, and I'm also a ex-Anbu, so I know a few things, and I'm here to train you guys, since you guys are the last Sharingan users that we know of, besides your brother. And they're like, how are you going to train us? And Kakashi says, not trying to reveal that he has a Sharingan. No, he's only going to train them for 2 years, and that's it. So I don't want them to be like too skilled, okay? As Naruto and Sasuke are both training in hand-to-hand combat. Naruto is a master at Kenjutsu and Taijutsu. Naruto and Sasuke exceeds in Genjutsu and Taijutsu. He's pretty good in Kenjutsu, but not as good as Naruto. As Naruto and Sasuke both train their Sharingans. Sasuke trains his Sharingan, Naruto trains his Omnigon, as they both unlock their Tutomoe Sharingan, but they... You gonna come make a sandwich, or you gonna let the dog get it? As they both have Tutomoe in each eye. In one of their eyes. Like, one Tomoe in their left eye and 2 tomoe in the right eye. And I'm going to end here. Peace.